Hi everyone and welcome to Module 3. In Module 3 you're going to be reading chapters 5 through 8. You're going to have paper number 1 today to complete, and you're also going to be having these various websites I'd like you to review. Now with the websites, make sure to look at some of the important analysis that's happening with the two different economies that we're focusing on this week. We're going to be focusing on India and China, and we're going to be focusing on them throughout the course, but this week we're going to be looking at them with your paper. And I think you'll find them very important in terms of China's as the largest economy and China as experiencing a slowdown, just like India it is. India is a very large economy, has a large GDP growth, but they're starting to experience a lot of troubles. And with those troubles, there's going to come some issues that we have to focus on in the course. So for this week, your assignment is going to be paper number 1. We don't have a discussion board this week. You just have a paper. Let me go over the requirements for the paper. For the paper, you're going to find a relevant economic article that's based on either China or India's economy from the last 5 years. So a relevant article in the last 5 years is the key thing that you should focus on. Then you're going to prepare a 1 to 2 page paper that is in APA formatting. And now with APA formatting, I'm going to show you an example of a paper, but I'm looking for your title page, your reference page, in-text citations, and your running header. Those are the components that I'm grading with your APA formatting. And I'm going to give you an example right here. APA formatting and template. Let me see if it comes up. Right here. If you look at what I put in, APA formatting template and sample paper, it's going to come up with this paper right here that you can use as an example. So what you do here is you put in your title of your paper. So let's just do it right now. Let's do China's economy by, let's put my name there. Oh, let's put CW. And now, whatever the title of the paper is, you're going to put this in all caps right here. There you go. So you have your title page right now. After you do your title page, I do not need an author's note. That's not required. And I also do not need an abstract because it's a very short paper. So an abstract's not required as well. So all you're going to do is just start with your paper and start with your analysis right there. And that analysis is what you're going to focus on in your work. So in your work, I'm going to be grading on your title page, which is this right here, which you've already done. If you have this, you're fine. This should say 1. Okay, so if you have this, you're good to go. So we got your title page. Now the next page should be your content page. Here's the title of your paper right here. So it should be China's economy. Now that's just what I'm going to have. And this is your body of your paper right here. Also, I'm grading you on your in-text citation and then your reference page right here. Okay? Here's a good website to utilize for all of this. Noodletools.com. So if you go to noodletools.com and you go all the way to the bottom and you go to Noodle Tools Express, click on APA. And now, where are you going to create the citation from? Let's say I create it from a book. Press Create Citation. Now I'm going to put in information here. This is the author. I'm going to put in James, making up names here, James Jones. Economics Today, publisher, let's say Cengage, New York City, New York, 2014. Let's say it's the 9th edition. So I inputted all the information I know, and I go right here to submit. Right here is my actual citation. I'm just going to copy and paste that. And you copy and paste that right into your paper. Now, if you do a parenthetical or in-text citation, you click right here. Let's say I got it from page 245. Guess what I copy and paste right here at the end of every sentence when you do this paper, okay? So let's look at the requirements. That was APA formatted. So how are you going to focus your paper? The first paragraph should be a summary of what the article is about. The second paragraph should be content and development and analysis. So in this section, you're going to be looking at connecting how the economy has changed in the last 50 years. That's one of your focuses that you're going to be looking at in your paper, and that's important to me. You want to look at how your article that's in the last 5 years has changed in the last 50 years, the economy that you're focusing on. And then in C, you're going to be looking at recommendations and conclusions. And what are some things that you evaluate from the article? What are some conclusions you bring from the article? Because that'll be important. Now, when you do this, you're going to be submitting one document to me, one Word document. You're going to be including your entire paper, and then after your reference page, you're going to be putting the actual article that you evaluated. You're just copying and pasting the article. You're not going to submit two documents. You're going to copy and paste the entire article that you wrote, that you read from, and then you're going to put it right at the bottom of the reference page. That's all you have to do. If you can do that, you'll be fine. Do not submit any links in your papers, or in your document, I should say. And if you want me to pre-grade any of your work, please let me know, because I would easily be able to assist with any of that. And I can provide good, valuable feedback for you as well. But if you have any questions, please let me know. But for this week, you have paper number 1. And paper number 1 is just going to be covering what we looked at in terms of China and India's economy. And also in paper number 1, you want to be focusing on your content development. That's where the key that I see most people lose points on. A lot of people lose points on APA formatting, and people lose points on content and development. But APA formatting is something that you should be very easy to focus on. If you need me to pre-grade your paper, submit it to me through email. I can easily look over it, provide comments, and get it right back to you. But I look forward to your effort this week.